We're good here? Okay. Hey everybody, Chad again, Northwest Overland Rally. I wanted to introduce a couple fellas to you and a great organization. Okay, Will, I guess, is going to be the answering of all the questions here.
Yeah, nice.
Right? I was just chatting with Jeff a short time ago. It's a really great group. A Veteran Overland, I don't know much about them because I just found out about it and I wanted to do a video to let you guys know what they're doing because I thought it was pretty cool. So I'm going to let these guys kind of describe what it is. Yeah. What are you doing? Why did you start Veteran Overland?
He should answer that question.
Okay, I'll answer that question.
Well, that was fast, wasn't it? Okay, let me stand here, Dan.
That was fast. Fair enough.
This says founder,
yeah.
co-founder.
Yeah,
Co-founder, okay.
Yeah.
Idea man, yes man.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So I'm an Army vet, 8 years and year and a half deployed in Iraq in 03 and 04, and sort of got out and then left the service. And we sort of say, when you're in the military, it's 50% awesome, 50% suck, but you miss the 50% of the awesome. And so I got out in 06 and, did a lot of backpacking, that sort of thing, just trying to find the sort of thing that you miss about the military. And did convoy operations in Iraq. And when this sort of overlanding thing came into purview, putting all your stuff on your rig and going sort of self-sustained, that matched up a lot with what we did in Iraq. And so sort of built out a rig and then found a couple other vets that were also super into this. And then all of a sudden figured that there's a lot of veterans that are coming into the overlanding space, and they're doing it because they miss some things about serving and the service. So the other thing about vets is we don't really reach out either for help or to meet other vets. We don't really wave the flag that we are vets, and so we wanted to create a platform for veterans to be able to connect through overlanding. And the other thing I'll say is we sort of have identified through ourselves that there's like 80 to 90% of veterans that don't have PTSD, that don't have any medical issues or don't need help in any sort of way. And those vets also want to connect and want to do some of the things that we did when we were overseas. And so this is a platform for those veterans to come together and hang out. And so
is it just Oregon and that you stay in, or do you reach out to
have
others?
I can talk a little bit about it. So we do membership, and so I can tell you, and I ship all the shirts and hats and everything. So we have customers and members all over the U.S. and actually we've shipped a lot to Canada and UK and Australia. And but I would say the majority of our members are in the Northwest, Washington, Oregon. We got a lot in Southern California and Texas, the Carolinas, and right now we do a lot of events in the Northwest. We try to do kind of a mix of Oregon and Washington, but we're trying to find ambassadors that are representative, where we can help them build kind of the same thing that we're doing here, where they're hosting their own events, organizing their own stuff, organizing their own trail cleanups, organizing their own
wave the flag for Veteran Overland,
right?
Get something out there.
Exactly, and so we do that a lot through probably our Facebook page and then through our forum that we run. And so, anyways, we're always looking for ambassadors. If somebody wants to host it, a VO member wants to host an event for other veterans in the area, then that'd be something we'd support. Hopefully, go to. Help fund a little bit.
Okay. Now, how you manage the business, you were saying, Jeff, earlier about it's the swag. The T-shirts, the hats, patches, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Are you a 503c? Do you fall underneath the nonprofit status at all, too? Or?
Yeah, so not quite yet is the answer to that. So we started as a LLC.
Okay.
And we did that to try to just build a base and a brand. I think being a nonprofit in the veteran world is pretty tough because there's so many nonprofits for veterans, and so we wanted to build a base, and we did that through sort of selling T-shirts and that sort of thing, which is how we get a little bit of revenue to run the events.
Excellent.
We're 100% not-for-profit though.
Okay.
100% of our proceeds go back into connecting vets. But the exciting news is this year we're starting a foundation, the Veteran Overland Foundation, which will be a 501c3. Yep. And so that paperwork's in right now.
Okay.
And so we will start a foundation.
About 4 weeks will be official 501.
So how does the ambassadorship work? If guys are watching this or the gals are watching this, they want to get involved in Veteran Overland, maybe in Florida or Miami or someplace like that.
Reach out.
So what does it take? What would it take to become an ambassador? Is it just an application process, or?
I think we probably do an interview. Hopefully, we know the person already, but if not, reach out. And
what I would say is we don't have the ambassador program stood up yet.
Okay.
So when Will says I think we might, that's because we don't quite know yet.
Yeah.
Well, you guys, you're saying only a couple of years now, right?
Yeah, 2 years.
Okay, so you got a lot of a lot of growing pains in that period of time as well.
Yeah, and it's been good. And honestly, we're growing slow, and we're growing slow on purpose. So intentionally growing slow. We started with T-shirts, moved to hats. That's
slow is fast.
Slow is fast.
Yeah.
We're at year 2, so we think we're ready for a foundation and a foundation with a really nice set of board of directors. We have a very powerful group of board of directors, some owners of some companies around here are on the board. Okay. And some other sort of C-level suite folks.
Do you do any, I know you got your swag, but do you do any like once a year type events that would raise money for? What would you do there?
So we do, Zeb is actually our events guy, but so we do consistently every year we have a Memorial Day, like we call it the Memorial Day muster, where we bring everybody together, and it's just a kind of a camp out, right? And same thing for Veterans Day weekend. Usually the weekend around there, we'll do another camp out. And we have a couple other like just wheeling trips that we do, and then we do we always do like a toy drive in the like around Christmas time, and
one big trip a year.
And then one big trip a year. And so that's the events that we do now. And then a lot of like you asked about giving back. A lot of like what we do for like the membership, especially. We donate part of those proceeds to like a veterans charity of our members' choice, and so we pick 3, we let them vote, and we donate that to that charity.
Okay, so to reach out to you, how are people going to do that now? I'll leave descriptions down below.
For sure. But
what is it? What emails, websites?
So we have a website, veteranoverland.com.
Okay.
We got Facebook, we got Instagram, and we also have our own forums. And the forums.
You mentioned that. Yeah, that's pretty unique that you guys developed a forum system now.
Yeah. I think
that's pretty cool for guys just to be able to interact too outside of.
Because a lot of us don't like
Facebook
very much. So.
Yeah, that would be that's cool.
Yeah, and if you don't like Facebook or you don't have Facebook, the forums are a nice way. You know, it's unregulated. We're not under any Facebook rule, and so you can go there, and there's quite a bit of chat, and it's just veterans in the Overland space, just talking with each other, setting up their own events, that sort of stuff.
Okay. So
the ambassador program will be set up probably on the forums as well once we get there. So
the time of the year, we're talking about that one-time big event. When would that be? From now to the end of the year, what are you looking at now for one big event if somebody was interested in putting in or doing something?
So this year we are doing 2 additional rallies. We're doing the Big Sky Rally in Montana and the Rocky Mountain Overland Rally in Gunnison, Colorado.
When are those taking place?
Last weekend of July for the Big Sky, first weekend of August for the Rocky Mountain.
Yep.
Okay.
And so we'll do 10 days.
Yeah.
We'll leave from Portland, Oregon, where we're based, and we'll basically traverse with a group of vets and go up and hit that first rally, do the same kind of booth and teach classes, and then we'll go down and do the other rally and then head home. So that'll be the big trip.
Sweet. Yeah. Okay.
Mostly backcountry between the 2 at least.
My wheels are turning right now.
Yeah.
So
it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
This is cool. So guys, again, check them out. Everything's down below. Jeff, I do appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank
Will,
you so much.
Yeah.
It's been
nice
awesome.
To meet you.
Yeah, thanks for coming
Really
by.
good. So again, guys, check them out. Do what you can to help out. Links and everything down below. Until next video, thank you very much. Remember, like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. Keep me from the bottom of the YouTube bucket. We'll see you then. Okay.